In most organizations, there's one person who's the glue, keeps everybody and everything moving in the right direction. The person at the Thompson Insurance Group that keeps everything together is Debbie Zinck. In today's video series, we're going to get to know Deb, her accomplishments, and things that she does for the Thompson Insurance Group. Well, Deb, thank you very much for taking time to come sit with me and discuss a little bit about you and kind of your career with us. So you spent, if not all, most of your career working for Susie and now Thompson Insurance Group. And I've asked this out of the last two people we've did this with. How did you fall into the career? Was it intended? How did you get here?
I was working in the bank after college, and I was there probably for a couple of years and thought to myself, this isn't really what I want to be doing. So I gave my notice and decided to take some time off and decide what I wanted to do. The first week of my unemployment, I got a phone call from a man who was the owner of a local insurance agency. And he asked me if I wanted to go to work for him. I didn't know what insurance was. I had car insurance, that's all I knew. He explained the job. It sounded like a customer service position. And I said, all right, let me think about it and I'll give you a call on Monday. He said, oh no, I need to know right now. So I said, okay, well, I'll give it a try. But I'm going to tell you right up front, if this is not something that I want to do for the rest of my life, it's not going to be a long employment. I said, okay, when do you want me to start? He said, tomorrow. So I started working in an agency on a Friday, and here I am today.
So Deb, both of us have 25 years in the business, if not more. One of the biggest changes, I think, over that time frame was technology and how it's now utilized, whether it's to help us write business, service business, and then if we also have to file the claim on the other side. How do you think it's impacted the way you've done business up to this point?
Over the last 10 years, technology's changed so much, but our investment in technology is what's really changed for us and for how we service our clients. 10 years ago, we were mailing documents to insureds to fill in the blanks, sign things, send it back. Now, when a client needs something, we send it over to them by email. We have electronic signature, comes back to us, and within minutes, we're able to handle something that took us a week or more to do in the past.
In the number of years we've done this, there's several employees that have come and gone. Bosses have come and gone. Mrs. Susie, David Susie, now myself. There's some employees that you think, wow, that person has it and they're gonna make it, and they just don't for some reason. And then some people you say, well, we'll give them a try and see how it goes, and they're successful and they're still with us. What's that thing that makes them successful in the business, do you think?
Working for Dick and David Susie, I worked for them when Susie was a household name in the city of Woonsocket. When David took over the agency, that's when I became office manager. A lot of things have an effect on that. The culture in the office, I think, is the main thing.
Deb, I know, unfortunately, I've kind of tortured our staff by purchasing a few agencies in a very short period of time. One of the difficult parts of that is taking different agencies who've been around for a while, their cultures, and then bringing it into ours, and still have our culture being there, but also building and taking some value out of other cultures. What do you think about our culture, how we've done that, and kind of your thoughts on how our office is?
Our office culture is really a team culture with a family feel. Our culture promotes common goals. We promote personal growth, team growth, camaraderie, communication. Everyone's comfortable coming to you. You're always available. You listen to people's suggestions. And when you implement changes or new procedures, it's always usually based on input from other employees. You came to us with a mission statement. You wanted to build a successful agency by removing obstacles, and you wanted to give the employees tools to succeed. We have opportunities and options for our clients. You invested in technology, and you took two different agency management systems, converted to an agency management system, and then added a couple more agencies into that mix. I think that it was a great leap of faith for you because we were the first agency in Rhode Island to take on this platform.
Well, you have to take credit because you were the architect for that management system. You were the one that kind of pioneered it and said, okay, I think this is the next step in the versions of all the management systems we have. I want to give you kudos because we wouldn't have this awesome system that's compatible with both offices if it wasn't for you helping out with that. So
well, I appreciate that too. I also like that uniformity, and that's what the system gives us. And that filters down to all the employees.
Deb, if you stop for a moment and look, the time you spent with Susie and now with me, is there any, specific proud moments?
I can think of a lot of great experiences. that I've had with clients. Some clients at the office have been clients longer than I've worked there. And I think that looking back, I look back more at all these great experiences and all these great relationships that have been created over the years through the business.
I have to agree too, because the other part is we brought two people that you know really well that wanted to come work in the agency. So, you know what I mean? That's a great moment to have some people that, you know what, they want to be a part of our experience.
Exactly. We have one person that worked for us and moved away. And when she came back, the first thing she did was call because she wanted to come back. My son works for the agency. I still can't get used to him calling me Debbie in the office, but that's okay. And our new receptionist, I've known her for years.
Well, listen, I want to say thank you very much for taking time out of the day. I know it's never easy to sit in front of the cameras and kind of just chat a little bit, so I just want to say thank you, and then thank you for everything you do in the office.
You're welcome.
Office manager, I don't think entitles everything that you do. So again, I just want to take a moment to say thank you, because I know you do a lot more behind the scenes that I'll ever see that just result in great things that happen. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you for the opportunity to do these things because I really enjoy it.